This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Then it's MP. And it's Nunez in at the 5. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Stolen by Brunson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lets it go from deep. Nunez with the rebound. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Raptors. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Dixon. Here's Dadier. New York, no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
You can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pritchard passes to MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 9.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Toronto got the job done. He scored 40 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Dixon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he can't bank that one in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And MP throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Dadier. Back to Brunson from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
12, 11.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And New York making a change here. Rupert's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Honey's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Rupert. Elbow shot is on the way, and he makes that one.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And there's the bucket from MP. He's got 13.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Towns. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New York ahead, leading. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Jalen Brunson out there with Dixon. Then there's Towns, and it's Dadier in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Pass to Nunez. It's rebounded by New York. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Towns has got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Tatum with it. The 3 from MP. A rebound by Caldwell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Brunson the pass to Caldwell. Some nice passing by New York here. From the low block. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Towns kicks to Brunson from 13. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From downtown. There's Tatum's range on display.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Caldwell. There's a good screen. And they get it. And Pritchard pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
MP, no good. Here's Dadier. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 1. We step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The Celtics, 36.
Welcome, one and all. Before swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
I'd like to see him take it inside, man.
And that's a halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow!
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's MP, and it's Nunez in its center. Brunson, the bounce pass. Towns, a screen on Brown. Back to Towns. And a rebound by the Celtics. Nunez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Dadier. Dadier's got his second basket of the night.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Dadier. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw missing. Johnson, he's checked in for New York. White, he's checked in for the Celtics. Changes for Boston. Brownie's checked in, and it's Josh Hart in for Jason Tatum.
Let me hear you once again. Get the perimeter.
On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Rupert, covered by MP. For the lead, That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Rupert's got 7 points in the game. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks out front. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in the stand.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Jalen Brunson. Johnson is out there with Gordon. And it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And so, MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Johnson. They grab their own miss. Celtics leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
MP, and it's Boston with another. For New York, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Or the 3, drills it from outside. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's Brunson outside.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Dixon passes to Johnson. Brunson against White. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Pritchard's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Ledee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
11 feet away. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Caldwell, guarded by Tatum. Towns, a screen on MP. And it's Brunson missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Brown, and it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 6.
few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
From the stripe, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team, and he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. A 3 from MP. The shot will not fall. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
To Caldwell. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Dadier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell. And the 3 off target. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And that one's good, Brunson. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W.